Hi and welcome to the Shave Tank. And a viewer actually asked me, please Shave Tank do another video on why you are wet shaving, because I'm not firm if it is for me to convert to the whole wet shaving thing. And don't get me started around the first argument, which basically says wet shaving is cheaper because I see what you are spending. Okay, so first on the spending issue, yes, I do spend a lot of money on wet shaving because I buy beautiful brushes and a lot of soaps and aftershaves and whatnot, but I'm a hobbyist. This is a real hobby of mine, and of course I spend money for my hobby because I love my hobby. But compared to my other hobbies, which are sailing and archery, wet shaving is actually really cheap even for a hobby. So yeah, that's not too much. But a lot of other people can do this quite cheaply. For example, a friend of mine, which I actually converted, I biffed him one of my, I think it was a Razor Rock mission that I gave him for free. He bought 100 Astra blades for I think $12 on Amazon. He bought an Omega S brush for I think €9, which makes now 22 or something like that. He bought 2 or 3 cans of Gela shaving cream, which is I think $3 each, and he probably will have them for the rest of the year because that's the cream he likes. And yeah, he says he doesn't need anything else, and he's still using the aftershaves he uses anyway. So he won't spend a lot of money. He will spend this $20 probably on for the whole year or even more. It probably lasts him 1.5 years. And he said maybe I'm considering buying another S brush so I have a second brush. So yeah, but that's that. So yes, it can be very cheap to wet shave. And now let's talk about a few things that I consider cool when wet shaving. First, let's talk about the main tool, which is the razor. For me, if I pick up easy to get beginner razor here or starter razor that will last you a lifetime, because it's also good for advanced shavers, is this Edwin Jagger DE89. This is even with the diamond cut a more expensive model, €30. So this will last you a lifetime, I guess. I don't see why it should break down. 100 blades, let's say €12 for the Astras on Amazon with shipping included. And yeah, that's if you say you get only 3 shaves per blade, then let's say one shave will cost you 5 cents, 10 cents. No, let's say 5, because 3 shaves, yeah. With the cream included, if you take something like Gela or Brazzo, you're 5 cents a shave. So that's, I think, really good mileage. And it's an easy to use tool. You probably can give this to anyone. So that's awesome. And also when you consider a straight razor, now I read a funny article, I actually posted something on Facebook from this article, made a small picture on it, because people are also thinking about straight razors. And they said, well, a straight razor, I see them in the shops in the city, they cost 150, €200. Yes, one like this will, but there are like gold dollars, which you can get for around 30, 40, $50, honed perfectly. and yeah, they're okay. But let's talk about a little bit better razor. This is still not a high-end razor. The AP Donovan is a good razor, a little underrated. I think they cost around 100 euros or something like that, I don't know. I got this actually as a gift. And this will last you a lifetime. You have to rehone it every once in a while. You can do that yourself, or you can send it. I think I paid for one rehone of this razor 10 euros or something, plus an envelope to ship it. Yeah, so that's also extremely good, and some of that razors you can give to your grandchildren. So the tool is not expensive. Same with the brushes. You can get very good brushes, like one of my favorite brushes, the Plisson. This is around 30 bucks, shipped from France. And of course the Omega S brush for around 10 bucks, or in Europe here, in the middle, Germany, Austria, you can get the Balea for I think 9 bucks, and yeah, that's all cheap, okay brushes, no problem there. So also the brush isn't the expensive part. Then take a can of, I don't know, Nivea shaving cream, 150, the whole tube. The Razzo shaving soap, I think I paid 3 bucks for this, and this is 150 milliliters, so at least 120 shaves out of this. So yes, if you're not a hobbyist, then by all means it is cheap. Now, but let's get back to why am I wet shaving? Well, first of all, I got into it mostly because I have very sensitive skin on my cheeks, and I think I have it somewhere, or did I already throw it away? I think I threw it away. I had an electric razor, and this was hell. This was actually one of the first ones I had, and yeah, it costed like 150 euros, and it was hell every time I shaved with it. It was pulling my hair. It was a really good product. I won't name it because I don't want to get sued, but it was at least they said top of the line. I think 150 or something like that. It was quite a while back, and yeah, and it was hell. I was red. I had this small like acne punctures there, and everything, and this was unbearable. Then of course I went to the cartridge razors, and same thing, was absolutely unbearable. And yeah, this whole thing was just not working out. Then I was converted in a holiday when I got in the barber shop, and it was really fun, the whole experience. And what I enjoy so much about shaving is actually the whole experience. It starts with you're a man, and men usually don't take time for themselves in the bathroom. You shower, you scrub yourself up with the loofah and whatever, and then you maybe put on some fancy fragrance, but that's it. And then there are a few that are already into this Q10 creams and whatever, but yeah, the usual Austrian mountain man doesn't do that. And so it's you don't take your time. Even I mean you shower every day, but it's like I have to shower and then I have to shave. So that's not really the thing. And now that I'm shaving, I actually enjoy this whole thing a total lot. I love it. I'll get up in the morning and say, yo, let's go in the shower, and then I'm already opening up the shaving soap and so that I can smell around, and I really enjoy it when I have enough time to make a hot towel and do a little pre-shave routine and everything, and then I'm already smiling when I lather up the soap. So the whole routine is just an amazing journey for me, and I love it. And you groom yourself, you get compliments on how well groomed you look and everything, and that you have a good smell because you put on a good cologne afterwards or something, and yeah, just the whole experience. And then I love so lovely things like this wolf whisker brush that I got, for example. I just love it. I just can look at it. Or when I have this and that mood, if I'm in the right mood for some Italian stallion thing, then I'll take out the Saponificio Varesino. If I need a morning pick-me-up because I'm really tired, I maybe take the Soap Commander Inspiration. If I'm really into freshness and I want a real fresh splash, I take the Perazzo Green. If have my days where I really sometimes I just want something with lime in it, then I'll take my Edwin Jagger lime and pomegranate and stuff like this. I can mix and match, and just the whole thing is total fun for me, and really has paid off also on my skin, because still need to shave today, but besides that my skin looks good, I think, and yeah, no problems there. And that's why I'm wet shaving. I just enjoy the whole experience, and I got to know a lot of really nice people, awesome people in the wet shaving community, and yeah, love that. So that's why I'm wet shaving, because you can take your time for yourself, enjoy the whole experience, and trust me, most men like this also. You just have to hit the brakes sometime and take a little time for yourself. Even when you have a stressful job like I do, and then this really puts me down back on earth, and that's lovely. So I hope you can find something for you too, and you enjoy wet shaving as much as I do. So thanks for watching. That's all. High five, and see you next time.